Hey everybody, it is Shadowleaf TV here. I run Devil May Camera on Tumblr, and Devil May Cry 5 is turning 1 year old, which is super cool. I just wanted to quickly say thank you everyone that has followed the blog. Sorry I've been on hiatus for the past kind of number of months. It has been summer here, and my job is primarily a summer job, so it's been a little bit busy. But hopefully things will start returning and picking up soon. But I wanted to really make a video for the anniversary of Devil May Cry 5 because I think that's really cool, and I'm really proud to have been a part of this fandom in a surprisingly big way. I don't know. It's really weird. Like, I never expected when I started up the blog that so many people would like genuinely take an interest in the screenshots. That I had fun taking pictures in game. And yeah, like, it's super awesome, the community there is around Devil May Cry and Devil May Cry 5 in particular, with a whole bunch of newcomers, which myself included. I actually only came into the Devil May Cry fandom last year in 2019. I started playing the games, all of the games, a bit before it came out. It had always been on my radar for friends playing it, and I wanted to play it, but I didn't actually get the chance to until just last year, and I did not expect that my life would get so turned upside down by one game and a franchise, and so here we are. But I wanted to share with you guys Dantes Office because, yeah, like, not too many people kind of know what it looks like properly, so here's a little recording I did, playing around. Basically, this is just a random fly around of Dante's office, just kind of going through this, like, posters on the walls, and there's all of the pipes that I find really quite cool. Rugs on the ground. There's gonna be a lot of zooming on trash and just random things. I was super tired when I recorded this part. I'd already done like a few cinematic shots, and I was like, oh, herby dirt, let's just fly around without cuts, and actually show you guys what it's like for us, those of us that do the screenshotting, kind of exploring around, which is a lot of fun. So here you got like this table right near the front door, the darts there, the torch, all the drinks, and random papers and books. Dante just kind of leaving mess everywhere. You got the dartboard, the barrels, boxes, coat rack, heater, there's a few of those, lots of scraps of things on the ground. I think I was trying to see if that was readable, but it wasn't readable. A lot of people don't realize, oh god, where did that go? I think I bumped the speed up button and then zipped outside. A lot of people don't realize that there's that little landing step area up in Dante's office partway through. Yeah, there's two little steps up to this rise, which I think is quite cool. It adds a dimension, quite literally, to the office. But yeah, so that's kind of like the whole entry lobby zone where you get V, who walks in. I've paused this scene by the way when Morrison is doing the, you know, getting the power turned back on. Oh yeah, there's nothing under the stairs there. It's just what the step does. Because it actually lights up the whole scene quite nicely for that one shot. Each of the scenes, each of the shots in the cutscene are lit specifically. They're not just generally lit across the whole environment. One uses a lot of processing for your computers, so in order to make that more efficient for people, they just kind of focus the light for the specific shot. And yeah, two, it's, yeah, it makes it a challenge sometimes when we are going around screenshotting and someone goes, I want to see this particular thing at this moment. What would it look like at a different angle? Sometimes it works, sometimes it really doesn't. You'll see a few instances of that in the blooper tag. But yeah. Oh yeah, this is me zooming in to be like, hey, I live in New Zealand, and New Zealand's not on the map. Australia's there, but okay. Yeah. So then going around the corner there's some more stuff on the ground. There's this door here. I can't remember which one of them is the one that goes to the toilet, supposedly in Visions of V, but there are the two not two toilet doors, but the two doors here. They don't actually go to anything. Yeah. If you go inside of it, it's just kind of nothing like that. That's because if they rendered a whole environment they're not going into, that's just wasting processing. So those doors don't lead to anywhere. Yeah, pizza boxes on the ground and like leaflets and books and flyers. I was trying to see if those were readable as well. I don't think they are, but if anyone has, though they kind of are. If anyone has any idea what those say, then that'd be cool. Let me know. Take your best guess in the comments or in the replies, depending if you're watching this on YouTube or if you're watching this on Tumblr. But yeah, I really like the stools. I think the stools are quite neat. You get the whole leather with the whole dome punching situation, which is quite nice. All of the decorations on the side of the bar, I think that's really quite artsy. More paper, bottles on the ground. The jukebox, I love the jukebox. Little funny thing you might have just noticed in the corner of shop before is the sofa, the couch, wasn't there. It's because they only render it sometimes. Only sometimes. It's not part of the standard environment, interestingly. I'm actually gesturing with my hands, but no one's gonna see that. Yeah, here you go, top of the counters, more beer bottles, more pizza boxes, more things. I do appreciate that Dante has a number of plants indoors to help with, you know, the air quality inside his office, because I can imagine that would be quite stuffy otherwise. Is the good old neon sign. I love the fact that the two little spiky bits on the top of the D there, where it connects, make it look like horns. I always thought that was really cool. So, one of the things, if you guys didn't know, is if you look at each of the games through Dante's Office, if he's got, like, sort of a monster on his wall there, it changes depending on what the common lesser demon is for each game. So, of course, in Devil May Cry 5, it's an Impuser. In 4, you know, you've got like the puppety looking things that were all through Fortuna, which is, I really like. The swords are fully modeled though, sticking through the wall, and that does make me chuckle. Also the dart on its groin. There's the fridge, and the jukebox again, the stuff on the fridge, posters on the wall, which aren't actually on the wall, they're floating. But hey, no one's really gonna notice. Yeah. I really like the windows in Dante's office. I think they're really cool. There's a really good, like, kind of old school bar vibe throughout the whole office. Now that stool, again, it makes me laugh because it disappears and a couch appears and then they swap. So, lack of couch. Behold, the lack of couchiness. Come on, couch. But yeah, there's a little quick pan around. Kind of help you get your bearings. Sound system here in the corner, with more alcohol and pizza and papers, because Dante, I really want to give him a hug, because, you know, like, he's there just taking a nap with his book at the start. Oh yeah, it's another room that has nothing to go into. Big question mark. Like, he is... Dante is textbook depression, basically. Like, poor guy so much. And he covers it with humor, but I think the scene is a really good insight with just the state that he's gotten to. So here's a really cool little zoom out for you to just see the layout overall. Now, of course, you'll see upstairs. Oh, that was so hotly discussed for a fair while. What was upstairs? There's must be a room. I'm afraid there's just this empty landing here, y'all. There's nothing up there. It's incredibly sad. Giant question mark. I would not be surprised, given DMC3 Dante, if like he had like a pole put up there for practice. You know what I mean. Because it just looks like a good space for it, you know, good way to stay fit. But yeah, so that's kind of a cool thing there. But yeah, I really like this particular moment to pause when he's got like the, you know, water, power, electricity coming out of your cut. And then, ta-da, here's everything. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, I accidentally clipped through Dante, and then I was like, well, I'll clip through Morrison. Interesting note, so if you use the photo mode default built into the game, as soon as you get too close to a model of a character or a creature, it is going to fade away and disappear. But in the camera mode, of course, through the tools, you can clip right through them. I'm gonna put a link to all of the information in the descriptions of stuff. So if people do want to explore, if you've not found how to get the camera tools going, oh, this is me accidentally showing the display, but I resumed the scene. I'm gonna put all of that information out for those of you that don't know how, if you're interested in giving it a try. But yeah, I'd actually like to do some neat videos kind of talking about how to do some things in it, some little nifty tricks, because it's pretty easy to get going, but some people get a little bit confused by it. But yes, this is just continuing the scene, so you're gonna see how the lighting changes per shot, which is why you can only shoot certain things in certain lighting. It's really interesting. So you see how, like, Morrison teleported. Don't you think I can handle this gig on my own? It's a big job, Dante. Big job. Alright, and so here we've got Dante reacting, and V is going to be appearing very shortly. Yeah. Here he comes. And then you're going to see him suddenly teleport over. And now I'm going to start pointing out when I see the sofa appearing. So you see how V just teleported up the landing? And that's why so many people don't realize there's a landing. Oh, so the way V stands in this scene is so broken because his coat floats out behind him and you can kind of see part of his rib cage. It's really funny. You're like, pal. But it's not in shots, so no one ever sees it. So you see the couches there? Look, the couch is there. Wow. I think that's when I noticed the couch had returned. So I was like, I'm gonna go over and look. Look at his broken posture. And then, oh, that was just the barest flash where it stood broken. The couch is gone again. Oh no, it is there. The couch does disappear. There you go. There, the couch is gone. Couch is still gone. Burge. And then that was the end of the scene. But yeah, that is just kind of a bit of a glimpse into what it's like when we go around taking pictures. So I hope this was a really interesting little behind the scenes for you. And like I said, I'm super proud of everyone in the community. It has been really awesome getting to know people, and I'm hoping I'll get to be a bit more active doing stuff again soon. But yeah, happy 1 year DMC5, and here's to more, and, you know, virtual DLC, question mark. I'll see you online.